Hello kids, it's Capricorn Scout here, and since my spirit so happily ended my last video on purpose before I could end it myself, I'm making a new one because I just deleted that one, so I can't really use it now, can I? But anyway, as my name may suggest, I'm a Capricorn and I love goats. I mean, Capricorn is a goat, but Capricorn is also a sea goat. So then I guess, have you ever heard the legend of Capricorn? Apparently Capricorn is related to the pagan god Pan. So, and in, I don't know which equivalent we are talking about, but I think Pan is Greek also, and his Roman equivalent is Aegipan, or however you pronounce it. And apparently Aegipan lived in Egypt, but then, I'm not familiar with mythology whatsoever, but I was reading this and I totally forgot the name. But some monster chased him into the Nile River, and now this Aegipan dude, since Pan is half goat, half man, this Aegipan guy was actually a full goat. So when he jumped into the Nile River to escape this monster who couldn't swim or something, he grew a fish's tail. So then, actually this is probably Greek because Zeus is in it. I don't know. I suck at mythology. I mean, it's interesting and all. But anyway, Zeus, being happy that Aegipan escaped, he honored the sea goat by making him a constellation in the firmament. That's quite an interesting story, and I'm very proud to be a Capricorn because of it, because Pan is my favoriteest pagan god. He's my favorite god anyway. But he's not real. And that brings us to the conclusion of why I am making this video. I'm here today, technically tonight, to discuss the concept of atheists. Now, according to Christians, well, a lot of Christians, me and the atheist community are Satan worshippers, and we want God to die, and we are disrespectful. And we shove our beliefs in their face. We don't have any beliefs, because we're not a religion. Anyway, number one, atheists don't believe in God. We don't believe in any gods. Pagan gods, Wiccan gods, Greek gods, Roman gods, Hindu gods, Islam gods, Muslim gods, Christian gods. Yeah, we don't believe in any of them. So how can we be evil and hate God if God isn't real in our opinions? Exactly. You get my point. And if we don't believe in God, then we don't believe in Satan. We don't believe in any of that stupid shit. So then how can we be Satan worshippers, and how can we be evildoers if we don't even believe in Satan? Exactly. And which brings me up to this. We don't shove our beliefs in Christians' faces. Because Christians are the ones who started this whole thing. Christians are the ones who said, oh, we're going to read the Bible, and then anyone who doesn't believe in God or whatever, we're going to have to stone them or burn them or something because they're godless creatures. That's kind of evil. It sounds kind of satanic. Please don't burn me. You can go ahead and stone me. I'm all open to weed. But anyway. And then when we say, oh, I don't believe in God, the Christians are the ones who automatically attack us. They're like, you're a godless creature. How can you say that God doesn't exist? Blah, 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 blah. And then we simply say, because there's no proof. And then they're like, oh my God, don't disrespect my God, blah, blah, blah. It's like, don't disrespect me, motherfuckers. Now, if you look at it, I'm not trying to convert anyone or anything. There isn't really any proof that God exists. Now, there isn't any evidence that Jesus performed all these miracles and all that. Now, Christians, I have a question for you. How can you so easily dismiss the Muslim god, Allah, or whatever his name is? And how can you so easily dismiss the story of Mormon? Because, okay, Mormon and Muslim and Christian are all religions, right? And they all have a god that they worship, blah, 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 blah. So how can you so easily dismiss the Muslim story and the Mormon story as fake? Now, Mormon this Joe dude, I don't even know his name, whatever, prayed, and then all of a sudden a white light appeared, and there was an angel, and this angel spoke of these plates that were hidden in a hill in New York. So then, blah blah blah, I don't know the whole story. And then Muslim, Muhammad prayed, and then for 11 years an angel recited these weird things to him, and these weird things were like the Kirin or whatever it's called. I have no idea what it's called. It's like Shurridan with an R and a K/QURAN. I've heard many people pronounce it, but I can't pronounce it myself. But anyway, now this Muhammad dude prayed to this angel, and then the angel spoke to him like the Kirin, whatever, I don't know, for 11 years, and then he finally got scribes to write down everything the angel was saying, and it became the Holy Book of Muslim. And then, after completing his task, Muhammad was given a magical horse to fly to heaven. Now this magical horse is equivalent to Santa's magical reindeer, right? Horses can't fly. Reindeer can't fly. Same exact concept. So basically we're looking at two fairy tales, because number one, there's no proof that angels exist, okay? So the Mormon and the Muslim story are very much alike in the sense that they both had angels appear and go blah blah blah, correct? And according to this Holy Book of Mormon that they wrote, that this John, whatever his name is, it starts with a J though, wrote, there were Jews living in North America like 2,000 years ago. There's no evidence of cities that were overrun by Jews 2,000 years ago, 200 years ago, I don't know. But, and if it actually happened, there would be ruins of cities and there would be bodies and everything all over. But there isn't. So that's another reason why I don't believe in any of this crap. But then also, now let's look at the Christian story. A person, okay, so this chick was, a ghost fucked a chick who was somehow still a virgin after she gave birth to a magical baby. Okay? And they called her the Virgin Mary. And she gave birth to a magical boy named Jesus. And he had a magical star that guided a bunch of people towards him. And then he was magically killed. Okay, but before that, he performed all these magical miracles, which happened to have no proof whatsoever and no evidence of these miracles at all. And then he was killed for our sins, which he so happily created in us, so then it's like, oh, so you basically committed suicide there, Jesus. And then he was magically resurrected, so that means, oh, so you're a Jewish zombie now, I get it. Now, there's no proof that zombies exist, because that's completely and insanely delusional. So basically, Jesus was a zombie. Well, Jesus, I don't know. There isn't any proof that zombies exist, because no one's ever seen a zombie. It's like unicorns. You've never seen a unicorn. You can't say unicorns exist, or leprechauns. So Jesus was a zombie, okay? Now, there's no evidence of his resurrection except for the Bible. Now, if you go to a Christian or a Mormon or a Muslim and you say, oh, your God isn't real, they'll come up with all these excuses. Oh, you're obviously corrupted. Well, there's no proof. Well, that's because they're magical. They didn't need any proof. It's like as if they're adults who believe in Santa Claus's story. A man lives in the North Pole. Every year, he delivers toys to every single child in America. Well, not America, I mean the world. Psh. Now, if you came up to me and I completely believed that story with all my heart, and you talked to me about it, I would have an excuse for every single thing you have to differ from my opinion. And that's exactly the same with Christianity and Mormonism and Muslim. Now, I am a godless creature, what am I talking about? But I'm not a Satan worshiper, because Satan isn't real. And if hell was real and if heaven was real, we'd at least have some evidence, wouldn't we? And if Jesus is real, then where's the proof? I want to see his cross. I want to see his body. Well, he was resurrected and he magically flew to heaven. Never mind. Sounds legit, doesn't it? Not really. But yes, that concludes today's session of being bored and stuff. Bye bye.